of his legs, help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Kicks it outside. From long range, and knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
To Leonard. Can't connect from inside. Irving into the front court. Down a point. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Stepping in for the Clippers, number 13, Paul George.
Kyrie Irving, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
George knocks it down from 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
In the first quarter.
Kyrie, just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Paul George, and they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Kyrie Irving, that's his second personal foul.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Clippers have it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he's got the free throw as well.
Garrett Temple.
Here comes the screen. To the rim. Flushes down the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Williams across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead.
Defensive foul.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Durant. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Williams to Leonard. Fires the 3, and Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Leonard. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Lou Williams. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
To Dinwiddie.
Let's go.
Durant lets it fly. The shot, almost.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Fires the three. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
Leonard shakes free and hits.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Dinwiddie. Kevin Durant, now 3 for 9. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Beverly into the front court. Leads 3. Jared Allen snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
DeAndre Jordan tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Durant. 4-3. Oh, that's how it's done.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Number 21, Patrick Beverly.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. They trail by 2. Here comes the screen. Durant, tough matchup against George. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 10.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And he buries it.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Leonard, that one off the mark. It's no good. To Durant. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Time to shuffle things up.
Number 2, Taurean Prince.
To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional.
It's way too early in the game to be intentionally fouling like that. Keep your cool, man. Calm down.
Brooklyn Nets are in the penalty.
It's PG for 2. Paul George, 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly. That's how you defend.
Okay. I know you were knocking down everything in the first half, but that's not the case so far in the second. Maybe it's time to start executing your offense.
Durant knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Strong finish for Paul George.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
George hits it, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Kyrie across the timeline. The deficit is 6. Here comes the screen. Irving. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Durant.
Screen right.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
From the painted area, won't go down.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Irving to Dinwiddie. Shot clock winding down. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Not today.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position.
Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
To Dinwiddie. Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Kyrie. Deep 2 there. Won't go. George. Great defense. Forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 2,
Leonard to George. Has a chance? Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Jordan to Durant. For 3, had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. That is great vision to set it up. Williams, that no good, off the mark. Williams, a pass stolen by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Off the pro hop, strong footwork.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Here's Irving into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. DeAndre Jordan, look out. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Gets it in the right corner. Here's Leonard for two. Gets a look, can't hit. Into the front court, it's Irving. Lead is two. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Lou Williams. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Leonard. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Nets have the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Irving, bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Kyrie with the rock. Lets it fly from long range. Hits the trifecta.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
To Leonard. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Irving with the basketball. Leads 4. Montrezl Harrell with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
That won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Irving has a look and scores.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
George, not easy.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Durant across the timeline. Leads 1. Timeout called here by the Clippers. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
And this is where habits come into play. Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work that way. That's why coaches talk about practicing good habits on a daily basis because they show up in the fourth.
Leonard. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Leonard. to Paul George. Here's a chance from long range, and Paul George good on the quick release there.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Irving. Sets him up, flushes down the slam. Jay, no question, there's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
KD with the rock. Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Kyrie Irving for two. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. Not that time.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Not a smart play at all. The reason why we have techs in this game is to protect players. You know better than that.
And he makes them both. Leonard. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now